Hello everyone. Today we will be going to study about Bohr's radius. As we all know that in Bohr's model which he has given, it has been said that there is a nucleus and electrons move around the nucleus in a circular path of fixed radius and fixed energy. So if it is having the fixed radius, so let us know if it is fixed amount, we can find it out. As we all know that Bohr's model is applicable to all single electron species, that is hydrogen, He+, Li2+, Be3+. So the radii of the first stationary states or the radii of the different stationary states are expressed as R, which is equals to n square A naught, where A naught equals to 52.9 picometer. We have studied in the first chapter about the prefixes like the picometer, nanometer. So in that, A naught is equals to 52.9 picometer. So thus the radius of first stationary state called the Bohr's orbit is 52.9 picometer. Why the first stationary state called the Bohr's orbit is 52.9 picometer? Because the Niels Bohr which he has represented the model, it has for the hydrogen atom, and we all know if we will consider about the first stationary state, that is n, which is considered as the number of orbits. So if it is the first stationary state, so n is equals to 1, and if you will do the 1 square, it will be the value is 1, and 1 multiplied by 52.9, so it means our value is also 52.9 picometer. That is why it has been said that the radius of first stationary state, which is called the Bohr orbit, is 52.9 picometer. So there is a formula how to calculate the Bohr's radius for different atoms because it is applicable to single electron species. So the formula is 52.9 n square by z picometer. Here z has been included, which represents the atomic number of the different elements, and n is the number of orbit. So now let us solve with the help of an example and understand it. So that there is a question, find radius of second orbit of hydrogen atom. So if it is for the second orbit of hydrogen atom, so the orbit n, that is equals to 2, z is equals to 1 because the atomic number of hydrogen is 1, and when you will solve 52.9 n squared by z picometer. So 52.9 because it is the first second orbit, so 2 square, that is 2 to the 4, and 4 divided by 1, it will be 4. So 52.9 into 4, so the answer is 211.6 picometer. So for this we can find out the different radius of different orbits of the atom. Now let us move to the next one, that is about Bohr's velocity. So the formula is V equals to 2.18 into 10 to the power 6 Z by n meter per second, where Z we all know that is the atomic number, n is the number of orbit. So let us solve the example, that is find the velocity of He plus atom in second orbit. Here we have taken the different atom, that is the helium atom, but He plus because it is Bohr's model is applicable to single electron species. If we will do He plus, so because it is a cation, so it will lose one electron, and the number of electron is 2. When it loses 1, so it will be having 1. So that is Bohr's model is applicable to all single electron species. And to solve here, it is Vn equals to 2.18 into 10 to the power 6, where Z stands for 2, n stands for also for 2. So 2 divided by 2 equals to 1, and when you will multiply, it will be 2.18 into 10 to the power 6 meter per second. So with the help of the radius and the velocity formula, we can find out the different radius and velocity of electrons in different orbits of an atom. So tomorrow we will be going to study about Bohr's energy. So solve various questions regarding with the Bohr's radius and Bohr's velocity.